Donald Trump is panicking. We have a new leaked video of Donald Trump losing his mind about VP Harris, which tells us that Kamala and her team are running the campaign perfectly. Every single attack about Donald Trump's fascistic rhetoric, his age, his weirdness, it is all culminating into Donald Trump being so angry that he can't stop himself from going on these rants about VP Harris. He is also staying up all night and posting about her. The other night, I saw him posting till 2 a.m. about VP Harris, and then waking up promptly at 6 a.m. to post more about VP Harris. So she is living rent-free in Donald Trump's head, and that is further proven by this leaked clip that was just posted by Kamala HQ about 30 minutes ago. Kamala HQ posts a video. It says, Trump melts down about Kamala Harris yesterday in leaked video. Quote, she is vicious. She's got a fresh way about her. She's very nasty. The only piece of this that is true is when he said she's got a fresh way about her, which I assume is him saying that she's very energetic, she's very vibrant, and she is killing her recent campaign events. Now, I will play this video in 1 second, don't worry, but first, I want to break down something that's incredibly important. Trump loses it over devastating Fox News poll on Kamala Harris. Trump went on a late night posting spree over the results, as I was just saying. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you appreciate what I do. Former President Donald Trump shared a slew of videos online attacking VP Harris after a favorability poll on Fox News found she was leading him in a few key swing states. The new poll, conducted July 22nd to 24th and released on Sunday, found that Harris's approval rating had surpassed Trump's in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, and Michigan. In Michigan, Harris's favorability is 57%, while Trump's favorability is 47%. Many online predicted that Trump would be incensed over the results. Quote, the ketchup is going to hit the wall in Mar-a-Lago after this new Fox News poll, remarked former Clinton White House aide Keith Boykin on X, in reference to Donald Trump apparently throwing a bottle of ketchup at the White House wall before. Within hours, Trump posted 5 separate videos on Truth Social of one of his longtime favorite Fox News hosts, Mark Levin, whom Rolling Stone once called a, quote, bomb-throwing Trump sycophant attacking Harris. The wild thing is, I don't even have enough time to post on Twitter more than once a day. I barely get to post on Twitter, and Donald Trump is posting just as much as like the official MSNBC Twitter account. So this man is single-handedly running a behemoth of a social media, just posting and posting and posting like he is some digital advisor at a company when it's just him posting because he's angry about stuff. In one of the videos from Life, Liberty, and Levin labeled Harris as a, quote, rabid Marxist scholar, and they say that we need to cool off the rhetoric while repeatedly calling VP Harris a radical leftist who is going to tear down this country. Here's the clip of Donald Trump melting down about VP Harris. It's great to see.
She is vicious, though. She's got a fresh way about her. But now we have somebody new, and this is going to be different. She could be good. She could be bad. I think she's going to be bad. I've watched the debate. She's very nasty, very insulting. But that's okay, because I'm very insulting also.
So big and so tough. That's okay, because I'm very insulting too. I mean, he's just such a weirdo. The way that he said, I don't know, she could be good, she could be bad, but I think she's going to be very bad. Like, he's not leaving an open mind. He doesn't think that she could be good. He is just saying that. He is going to attack VP Harris either way, or that is him second guessing and thinking, wow, she is actually quite a good candidate. And every time we get one of these leaked videos of Donald Trump, it just reinforces the fact that he is just as despicable when he doesn't know he's being recorded as he is when he knows he's being recorded. If you're wondering if he plays it up for the camera, no, he is a terrible human being behind the scenes. A really perfect example is that video that leaked just about a month back where he's on that golf cart talking to those kids, and he calls President Biden a broken down pile of crap. He calls VP Harris complete garbage. That is Donald Trump in his truest form, and then he goes on stage and he just kind of reworks that a bit and comes up with nicknames for them, but he is always being incredibly nasty, and he is projecting when he calls VP Harris nasty and vicious. But the fact that Donald Trump calls VP Harris insulting, VP Harris Harris is one of the nicest people out there, one of the nicest politicians, and Donald Trump is the one whose claim to fame in American politics was coming up with nicknames for his enemies. He's already come up with like 3 to 4 nicknames for VP Harris. One of them was Cackling Co-Pilot Kamala Harris. One of them was Laughin' Kamala. There's a few others that I'm sure I'm forgetting, but all VP Harris has done is release funny press releases. This one, released 2 days ago, says, "Statement on Trump's strange speech at Turning Point USA." Harris for President spokesperson James Singer released the following statement, quote, "Tonight, Donald Trump couldn't pronounce words, insulted the faith of Jewish and Catholic Americans, lied about the election again, lied about other stuff, bragged about repealing Roe. Proposed cutting billions in education funding, announced he would appoint more extremist judges, revealed he planned to fill a second Trump term with more criminals like himself, attacked lawful voting, went on and on and on, and generally sounded like someone you wouldn't want to sit near at a restaurant, let alone be the president of the United States." It is a great press release, but is it vicious? No. This one was my favorite. Harris calls Trump old and quite weird. Statement on 78-year-old criminal's Fox News appearance, and this was released 4 days ago after Donald Trump appeared on Fox News. After watching Fox News this morning, we only have one question. Is Donald Trump okay? Main takeaways Trump gave to the American people. Trump praised his Project 2025. Trump is flustered and lashing out. When Trump wasn't lying, he was making threats. Abortion bans are good, but mail-in voting is bad, apparently. He praised dictators because he wants to be one. Donald Trump repeatedly calls Viktor Orban a strong man, a great man. Xi Jinping is incredibly, incredibly brilliant, but all of our Western allies, like Justin Trudeau, they're just terrible, radical leftists. The way that Donald Trump talks about these two is incredibly weird, because if he just wanted to say that he thinks Xi Jinping is smart, but he likes our Western leaders more, okay, I can give him that. Xi Jinping is probably intelligent, but he only praises dictators and then says terrible things about our allies. That is what makes it weird. Trump is clearly worried he made the wrong pick in J.D. Vance. Trump is old and quite weird, they say. This is the new amazing line of attack. Trump is very, very weird. Statement on Trump's promise to end democracy. Donald Trump has previously said if he didn't win, there would be a bloodbath, and claimed, "I'm not sure that you'll ever have another election in this country." He says that repeatedly and then wonders why violence comes from his apocalyptic rhetoric. He has called for the, quote, termination of our Constitution and bragged, quote, "A lot of people like his calls to be a dictator on day one." The Harris campaign said in response, quote, "When VP Harris says this election is about freedom, she means it. Our democracy is under assault by criminal Donald Trump. After the last election Trump lost, he sent a violent mob to overturn the results. This campaign, he has promised violence if he loses, the end of our elections if he wins, and the termination of the Constitution to empower him to be a dictator to enact this dangerous Project 2025 agenda. Donald Trump wants to take America backward to a politics of chaos, hate, and fear." That is an amazing message, and I'm reading through these VP Harris press releases because I think it's important that we boost the message of VP Harris so we can all stay on message. Her message is pro-democracy, looking forward. Donald Trump is a weirdo who is too old to be president and is looking backwards. That is the message that we need to stay on, and if you agree with that message, if you think it's a great one, make sure you leave a like on this video, comment a blue heart, hit that subscribe button. I just want to say that I am incredibly, incredibly grateful for the community that we've built thus far. You guys are the best audience I could ever ask for. Make sure you guys are interacting with each other's comments, go heart each other's comments, go respond to each other. We are building a great community heading in this election so we can panic together, we can cheer together, we can cry together, we can laugh together, all of that great stuff. But most importantly, make sure you have a great day, and I'll see you the next